All right, guys, how's it going? Well, I've just polished off my tea and I'm waiting for the Liverpool game now, and I was just sat here, browsing away on social media as you do, and I stumbled on this headline. I thought, fuck it, I'll have a look. Right, I'll show it to you, right, and so you can see who's published it, and some of you will be aware of this website and social media account, and. The headline is as follows. Now, I want you to stay with me with this. I'm not just reviewing something here because this is a big claim. So let's just go with it, right? The Mammoth offer Liverpool made for Kvaratskhelia last summer revealed. Now, if it's not, John Smith's or Jack Daniels, I struggle with words. And in fairness, it is Kvaratskhelia. Well, you know what I'm talking about, right? Anyway. It starts, now the second word into this opening sentence is reportedly. So immediately I'm like, it's not them or him or whatever you want to say making the claim. They're saying that someone else is saying it. So it's a disclaimer, right? So is it an attempt to drive traffic to a website, or are they just being factual? I write many articles and say, according to reports or whatever. But the thing is, to read this article, it'll take you about half an hour to shut down all the adverts on it, trust me. I actually had to shut this browser down 3 times to open it. It was just unbearable. So I'll let you draw your own conclusions. Liverpool reportedly made a massive offer to Napoli to sign Kvaratskhelia last summer. Now, let's just skip through. I can't read the entire article out to you because it would be wrong. So basically it's just saying about Liverpool playing, his current side this evening, blah, blah, blah. So I just skip out the bits, that you don't need to know. And it says here, if things had reportedly gone according to plan last summer, the player could have lined up in a red shirt. Well, we remember the speculation, don't we? And it was very suspicious at the time. You had the usual thing, the link comes out, Liverpool fans are excited, or some of them are. And I'm sat there scratching my head thinking, well, he's off to PSG. Everyone knows he's going to fucking PSG. But apparently Liverpool are trying to sign him. And if I'm not mistaken, one of the big guns, either Ornstein or Joyce, wrote an article. Oh, was it fucking Pierce? Well, he's not a big gun. One of them wrote an article saying, Liverpool really like this player, really want him. They think he's off there anyway. There's no real... they weren't really looking for this player, a player of this... profile, but they thought they'd make a bid for him. It was really weird reporting. Do you remember? Can someone put that in the comments? I remember writing at the time, not writing. I remember saying it at the time on here. Like, the fuck does that mean? So we weren't really after him, but we've gone for him anyway. And everyone knows he's going to PSG. It was fucking crazy. Do you remember? Mental. And I remember thinking at the time, people were saying to me, "No, don't we might sign him." I was like, "He's off to PSG." Anyway. So let's skip all the guff that you don't need to know, right? So in fairness to this publication, they're quoting Italian journalist Gianluca Di Marzio, right? And you can click on that, and go through to the original website that's making the claim. And if you thought that was bad for adverts, you want to try fucking reading that. Anyway. According to the reporter, Liverpool offered, are you ready? Napoli 100 million euros to sign the Georgian, right? And get this bit's fucking hilarious. And the Reds were also said to have been willing to allow him to stay on loan for a year. So Liverpool, they want us to believe that Liverpool were going to shell out 100 million fucking euros on a player and say, well, we don't, I've never heard so much shite in all my life. Listen to this. This is what this fucking Di Marzio's quoted from his website. Last summer, Liverpool tried to snatch Kvaratskhelia from Napoli. In the final days of the summer transfer window, the Reds put a monstrous offer on the table, around 100 million euros to buy the Georgian. The English club, however, had the intention of leaving the 2001-born player on loan at Napoli for a year. The Azzurri did not consider the solution and decided to refuse the rich offer. Right? And if you click through to the original article, right, No, actually it mentions it here, so I'm glad. I don't want to click through because it'll fuck my phone up. It says here, the 24-year-old moved to Paris in a reported 70 million euros deal. So let's get this right. His club didn't want to entertain a 100 million euro offer from Liverpool, but they'd let him go there for 70. They accepted that. Wow, we don't want that 100 million. It's just, maybe that bit there that I've just mentioned, maybe that's a bit like, no, maybe they just knew the player didn't want it done, or it was agreed so they couldn't do it, right? Maybe I'll let them have that one, whatever, right? But do you really believe that Liverpool put 100 million euros on a table? It's just fucking, do you know what it made me think of? It made me think of the Caicedo situation, right? Liverpool, they want us to believe that Liverpool went in for him, put that 115, 117 million, whatever it was, bid. Wasn't that pounds as well? Bid on the table, right? For a player that everyone knew was going elsewhere. Like this. Everyone, like, what the fuck? Like, what's the point of all that? Right? That's a bit like, isn't it? Like, knowing your missus is going out on Saturday night with all her friends, girly friends, for someone's birthday, right? So, you know your missus is going out on Saturday night for a massive birthday. You know that she's definitely going. And then saying to her during the week, saying, you know what, chick, I was thinking maybe I could take you out for a meal on Saturday night. And she'd look at you and she'd go, you fucking, you know I'm off out. I go, oh, well, I just, you know, wanted to offer you. Because you know she ain't going to fucking, oh, man. And then, right, this article here, this is on this website, you know it, right? Said, if, right, I know I sound like I've got a feather up my ass, but it's just like, it's exasperating. If Liverpool had succeeded in signing Kvaratskhelia, it would have represented a statement signing by the Reds, right? Who are said to be planning for major reinforcements next summer. Right, I've finished making videos today, right? I just had my tea, right? I was watching telly, right? I was watching a court here in America, you know, I like all that shit, right? And I was like, I read that and I was like, I've got to tell everyone this. Do you know what I mean? So I shut down the fucking projector because it makes a bit of a noise above my head. I turned my aircon heater off, my fan, because it's cold out there, right? So I had my heater, because it's all noise. I thought, no, I need to tell you guys this. So I shut everything down, went and got my tripod that was out there. I was kicked back on the sofa, chilling. Just had a bit of chocolate. Look, I'm not, do you remember Chocolate Colin? I'm not going to mention that. Right, just had a bit of chocolate and that. I'm kicked back, chilling. And I'm just browsing and I was like, fuck off, man. You know, the Mammoth offer. So like, you know, I'm like, all right, come on, silly bollocks. Let's see what you got to say. And they want us to believe that Liverpool offered 100 million euros. His club didn't want to entertain it because they wanted to sell him for 70 million euros, right? And Liverpool were going to loan him out for a year. What the fuck is that? I mean, what they're talking about? I mean, the claim in itself, all right, that comes from Gianluca Di Marzio, right? So the blame's on him, right, for chatting shit, right? But then you've got, like, so-called fan sites or Liverpool sites amplifying that bullshit, you know, and then ending the article by saying, well, if we'd have signed it, it'd have been a statement, you know, right fucking statement that, right? And Liverpool are obviously, what was it? They're going to, I scrolled a little bit down the page, look. I can't, what's this here? Look, I don't want stuff like that on my fucking phone. Do you know if it caches that in my web browser? What's this? Look at the fucking state of it, man. Look at it. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Look at that. I'm sure that's to do with your search history. Anyway, no, ain't to do with your search history. No, because that other one, that's not a Google ad. Do you know what I mean? That one's not a Google ad, so don't be giving me that one. But I think that one might be. But no, I don't go look. I don't go searching for birds in stockings like old women in my area. Nah, fuck that. No, now we've got the videos popped up at bottom. Look, I'm going to show you this Di Marzio, right? I'm going to click through. A report from Italian journalist Gianluca Di Marzio. Right, let's. Here we go. Right, look at this. Right. So, I mean, I don't know if you can see it or not. So I've gone through, right, I'd seen, I mean, we all know that they've got to, cover the costs, right? You know what I mean? Like make some, a bit of advertising and that, you know what I mean? To pay your bills. I know that much. I mean, look, do you know what I mean? Look at all that shite. Look. It's fucking terrible. Now, in contrast, right? I'm gonna fucking say this, right? I'm gonna go to the front page of coptalk.com. Right, there you go. Can you see an advert there? Do you see an advert there? Do you see an advert? No, you don't see an advert. Do you? Look, no adverts whatsoever. Right, we're gonna click on it. All right, let it load up. Don't know if I clicked on it or not. Right, there you go. Look, do you see any adverts? Do you see any adverts? Do you know what I'm saying? I think there'll be one at the very, very bottom. Who pays attention to adverts at the bottom of a page? You're told to put them at the top. Look. There we go. Look, an advert at the bottom. There's nothing there. No one goes that far down the page. Look at that. Do you see any pop-ups? No. And then people fucking moan at me when I say, if you're going to get me a coffee. Do you know what I mean? 100 million. I had to make a video to tell you about it. Do you not think it was suspicious at the time anyway, wasn't it? It was like we literally signed a contract. Liverpool, oh yeah, we're gonna go offer you 100 million because another can't fucking have him. I remember the article at the time. One of them fucking journals who wrote it. Someone will remember because they've got a better memory than me. And it literally said Liverpool were not looking at him but thought they could enter the race or something like that. They're fucking. Do you know what I mean? Caicedo, same thing. Same thing. Like, what the fuck? That is, like, complete, like, bullshit, isn't it? You know what I mean? It really is. And I'll be honest with you, when a website does that, it's to amplify bullshit and using, the mammoth words and all that just to drop it. I'm really fucking, I don't know. I'm very strongly opinionated about it. Because I've seen the internet change and all that in the 27 years I've been here. It never used to be like that, And the thing is, you can understand, like, maybe, like, fan accounts doing it and, young fans, trying to make a few bob for a beer, whatever, But when then you get it on, like, the Liverpool Echo and all that. The Echo used to be mint. It was the Liverpool Echo back in the day was the go-to for Liverpool news. It's just fucking garbage now. See, but you need people like me to analyse this for you and say, if you heard it, because I guarantee someone will join me on my stream and say, Dunk, did you hear about that 100 million? The world will come to me, and that's why I make the videos and go, you see, this is where it's come from. 100 million euro offer, but his club didn't want it. They thought they'd accept 70 instead. And Liverpool were going to loan him back. It's embarrassing. But it's just nonsense. Anyway, I'm off now. What time is it? Well, I'm going live in about 50 minutes on here for an hour. Do not come on my live stream and say, Dunk, have you heard about that? People will, because I like to come along for shits and giggles. Anyway, I'll leave it with you. I'm kind of just bored now, really. Just, you know what I mean? I'm waiting for this game. I'm going to put my projector back on. You hear what I mean? What noise, listen. You can't hear it when you're watching telly, though, but recording a video, you might hear that. I'm putting the heater back on and all. We've still got a real bad, like, weather warning out here, like, red warning, yeah, red warning. All right, I'm off. I'm sure you're not bothered about that. I'll see you on here at 7 UK. Don't forget, if you like my morning briefings, they're now on my other YouTube channel because of the notifications. Like, YouTube only sends out 3 notifications in 24 hours. You know I upload a lot of content, right? So you need to get it in your head to manually check my channel during the day because they won't notify you when I upload something. And I think that in the morning, the first video I usually do is the morning briefing. So there's 1 notification gone. The second one is the paper review from Spain, is 2. And if there's any really important stuff that follows that, when I start really getting into the Liverpool stuff, I'm kind of, you'd only get notified of 1. So I've bumped the morning briefings onto my other YouTube channel. You know what I mean? And I'm losing revenue, because everything you're saying, because it's not monetized or like that. But I'm not bothered about that. I just want to just split things up. So if you like the morning briefings, and in fairness, they're different anyway. You know what I mean? They're more personal. Me and Remy having a cup of coffee in the morning and that. But they're on my other YouTube channel, youtube.com/Duncan Oldham. You'll probably see a little graphic pop up on the end of this video, up here or somewhere, like a little channel thing. Just go and subscribe to it. The morning briefing's on there from today. and it'll be on there tomorrow morning as well. All right. I might eventually move the Spanish paper reviews over there as well, you know, because I really do want to focus on Liverpool stuff on here. But the thing is, the Spanish paper reviews, we are monitoring the Spanish papers because of, you know, Trent and Real Madrid and Mammoth and Zubimendi and shit like that, you know, so it's relevant at the moment. But anyway, if you're wondering where today's morning briefing is, it is on my other YouTube channel. You're very welcome over there. The link is also in the video description. All right, guys. If you appreciate this video, please thumbs up this video. If you've got an opinion about any of that, which I've just gone on, are you like me going, fuck you on about? Or am I overreacting? Like, am I overreacting at that one? You know, okay, forget the source. Well, hang on, let me reword that differently. Forget the website that's published that guff, right? We know why they're doing that, right? Because it drives engagement, more advertising display, which means more money in the bank, right? So that's what that's about. But think back to the original journalist in Italy making those nonsense claims. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Maybe I am overreacting. I don't know. I just thought it sounded fucking ridiculous. Right, I'll leave it to it. Thumbs up. If you want to drop me a comment, please do. If you want to buy me a coffee, hit the super thanks button. And I'll give you a shout out in tomorrow morning's morning briefing. Let everyone know how great you are. But it'll be on the other channel. All right, guys. Hey, up the fucking red. Everyone's like bricking it tonight about PSG. Fuck PSG. I don't give a fuck who we play, man. Honestly, what's why are people like, oh, it's going to be a difficult game. Every game's fucking difficult. Get in there, fucking smash someone. Do you know what I mean? If we lose, we lose. So what? I've been fucking scared of them. Get them back at Anfield. I mean on the pitch. I don't mean like an aggressive way. I'm a very passive man. But what I mean is like, you know, we will win the battle. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that, fuck PSG. I've seen them on social. That was another thing before when I was browsing on here. Fan accounts on there. Oh, it's going to be a difficult game tonight. Good. I hope it is difficult. Because if you want to win things and you want to be the best, you've got to beat the fucking best to become the best, haven't you? You don't want to walk in the park. Fuck that, man. Get out there and let's have a fucking battle. And then we work out if we're a really good side or not. Arne Slot said the same thing himself. You know, if you want to judge us and say we're the best in Europe, then we have to win the fucking European Cup. Yeah. Arne knows best.